to be 7 different summer coffee recipes. If you hear a little bit of noise, Kaden is playing right behind the camera. So if you are new here, my name is Hannah and I make all types of videos that mainly help wives and mothers and just homemakers steward their homes well for the Lord. And I love making coffee and using that as a way to serve my family, serve guests that come over. I worked at a coffee shop for almost 2 years, and I kind of managed it for almost a year before quitting so I could have our first son. So I fell in love with making coffee then, and since then I've loved bringing it into my home. So over on my Instagram, if you do not follow me there, I will have that linked below so you can, because I have so many coffee recipes over there. I have coffee syrups, coffee sauces, and then just coffee flavor recipes, and I love posting those type of reels over on my Instagram. I have a coffee highlight, which I will also link below for you, so you can go check out all of those sauces and everything that I use all in one place, because I'll be using a lot of that in this video. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope this video is inspiring to you to get in your kitchen and make yourself some coffee. You want some coffee?
Sure.
Alright, so let's get into the rest of the video where I show you how to make 7 different summer iced coffee recipes. Alright, let's start with the first recipe. This is going to be a salted caramel cold brew. This is one of my favorite cold brew flavors. It's my go-to in the summer. Honestly, I've had it quite a few times this summer already. So you're going to start with 2 tablespoons of caramel sauce. This recipe you can find over on my Instagram page. I show you how to make the caramel sauce in a reel. So you'll add about 2 tablespoons to it. That will honestly depend on how sweet you want it. You can add more or less depending on what you want. Then I'll add a little bit of cold brew into my glass and then start mixing it up. I like to do this first because it helps incorporate the caramel into the cold liquid instead of just pouring it all in, because sometimes your caramel will get hard by that point. You can also add a little bit of hot water and mix it in if you have a very solid caramel sauce. So then you pour the rest of your cold brew in, about a cup depending on the size of glass that you're using. I will add my ice, and then you can get fun with this. You add a little bit of sea salt, and then you can add cream, half and half. Add some cold foam on top. I added some maple cold foam on top of this one, and it just really hits the spot in the summertime. All right, let's head on to the next one, and this is going to be a very fun, intricate one. This is the Neapolitan iced coffee. So you have 3 different layers in this coffee, and you will see what I mean at the end. I had some leftover coffee from the morning, just some hot coffee that I made. By now it was cold, so I mixed some mocha sauce into that and set it aside. Then I grab my glass and add a few tablespoons of heavy cream and some vanilla syrup. I did about maybe a teaspoon of vanilla syrup and a couple tablespoons of heavy cream. This is your bottom layer, the vanilla layer of your Neapolitan iced coffee. Then you'll add your ice on top of that to make it kind of stand apart. Right now what you see me doing is making the strawberry cold foam for the top. This is the time I'll show you how to make cold foam. You also see a reel about that over on my Instagram. So you add 1 tablespoon of milk, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, and then a teaspoon or so of the syrup you want to use, and then mix that up with your hand frother. So I just added my mocha coffee, and now I am topping it off with the strawberry cold foam. And like you can see, it has that layered effect of the vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry for your Neapolitan iced coffee. You can also use cold brew for the coffee part of this, and it's just really good. It has a nice flavor, and it's just fun to do if you have a little extra time to make yourself a coffee. Okay, next we are doing a orange creamsicle cold brew. This kind of sounds like an odd flavor, but honestly, believe me, it is really good. So I start with cold brew. I add in my vanilla syrup. I did about 2 tablespoons of this, and then some orange oil. I did 3 drops of orange oil depending on what you like. You can also use orange extract for this. Then I added some ice and poured some half and half over top. This is honestly just a really fun summer drink that you can make. It does sound kind of weird, but I promise, just try it and you will really love it. This next one is a Almond Joy Latte. If you love the bars Almond Joy, I used to love those when I was growing up. I don't eat them anymore just because of all of the stuff that's in them. But this latte tastes so good. So I added some mocha sauce, about a couple tablespoons, and then some coconut extract and almond extract. Then I added in my double shot and mixed that together. Get the mocha sauce mixed in with the espresso. And then I am adding some ice cubes in here because the espresso was hot, so I'm adding quite a bit of ice cubes to make it cold. As you can see, that means not that much milk, so you can make this to your liking. If you want more milk or less coffee, my espresso machine pulls a pretty big shot, so that is what came out as. So that is the Almond Joy Latte. Now this is the Penguin Latte, which means a mocha and white mocha. So I added that in there, about a tablespoon of each, and then I added my double shot. Like you can see, again, my espresso machine makes a pretty good shot of coffee, so it does fill it up about halfway. You can adjust this to how you would like it. A normal espresso shot is about an ounce, so I would say about 2 ounces of espresso. Or if you want to do strongly brewed coffee, I would say about 4 ounces of that. Then I added some milk in there and some ice cubes and mixed that around to get it cold. And yeah, that is your penguin latte. You can also do a penguin with a red bow tie, which means adding raspberry syrup or extract, and that is also a really great iced coffee or hot coffee for you to enjoy this summer. This one is going to be a strawberry mocha latte. So I'm adding a tablespoon of strawberry syrup to my glass, and then about a tablespoon to my pitcher as well, because I'm going to do strawberry cold foam on top. And then I'll do a tablespoon of mocha sauce and then my espresso shot. Mix that together in my glass to get that incorporated. And then I would also add the milk and the ice to my glass and get that all mixed together. And then for my strawberry cold foam, like before for the Neapolitan latte, I added the tablespoon of strawberry syrup, which I add a little bit more of strawberry syrup to my cold foams just because it makes the cold foam look a little bit more pink. And then I add the strawberry cold foam on top, and it makes a really pretty pink layer on top of the brown. And yeah, that is the strawberry mocha. And then for the last one, I am doing the lavender white mocha latte. You can also do this as a cold brew. It's also a very good flavor for cold brews. So I did about a tablespoon and a half of white mocha sauce, and then some lavender oil like you just saw me do on the spoon. That is a way to get some essential oil into your coffee if you don't want it to be very strong like lavender or peppermint. That is a good way to do it. Just rub it on the spoon and you have just a little bit in there when you mix it in. I added my espresso shot, some milk, stirred that together with ice, and there you have it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was inspiring to you and you got some good ideas for some summer coffee flavors. If you want to see more like this, just let me know. I would love to make more coffee flavor type videos for you. And yeah, just let me know in the comments below. Please like this video if you want to see more like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.